Hello, Alaric.
Hello,
Hope
hello.
you're doing okay. We're here for the fifth interview, the KCBS roster. So yeah, to start off, can you just present yourself for anyone like that doesn't know you or just got to know you this year?
So I'm Alaric. I'm mostly known for playing Zac and being high in the ladder. For that reason, I also have been playing in LEC a couple of times, and now I'm playing for Carmine Corp Blue Stars in LFL2, and
Okay.
that's me.
Okay. So how old are you? I think you're 18, right? The youngest of the roster.
No, I'm 19,
19.
so
Okay. Okay.
I'm
My
gonna
bad.
turn 20 soon.
Okay. Okay. And so yeah, how come did you like start playing League? Have you been playing video games your whole life? How did it start?
Uh I think it's really been on and off with League. I
Mhm.
think when I was young and I was visiting my cousins when back in Poland for holidays, I was always like knocking on my cousin's room. Hello, hello,
Yeah.
can I come and watch you play? And I would always disturb him, and I don't know. I always sat right next to him, sat quiet. I mean, actually didn't sit quiet. I just kept on asking questions because like, what is this cool character? Like, what are you doing this for? Just trying to, I guess, understand. I didn't have access at that time to a computer, but I would mostly just, I mean, that's the first interaction I have with League. And then I think when I was maybe 10, I like played maybe some games.
Okay.
And what's funny about that is because I had no idea about servers. I just downloaded the first one that I saw because I was okay, like I'm actually gonna try this game out, and I just ended up downloading on the first recommended thing that I could download,
Mhm.
and it was the North American server. And I
Okay.
didn't notice this for like I don't know how long I didn't notice this for, but it went a couple of years until I came back to the game.
Okay.
Maybe this time I was like around 14, 15. I just had changed school, and I was like, my friends were starting to play it, so I was trying to
Mhm.
adapt, and I was like, hey, you want to play with us? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I realized, actually, my account's on the North American server, and I'm playing with 100 ping. And then I changed to UNE.
Okay. Okay, so you're
But
cosplaying Panda for a few years, playing on Hyping. Okay.
yeah, a little bit like that. But I mean, I think really started in like 2022. I think that's when I like
Okay.
took the game a little bit more seriously. I mean, I think it ended up with like started with me just trying to compete with my friend who was like an older guy in our friend group who was like diamond, and I was
Okay.
like always thinking I can be better than him. And then me and my childhood friend who just went with kindergarten with me, we were like duoing up until like 6 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes I would just like skip school entirely just so I could play. And we were just duoing Zac jungle, Yasuo mid lane, and we were just thought like, let's fucking go. And we went like in like 1 week, we went from something like gold to platinum, and then after
Okay.
that I was like so close and adamant that I was needed to get diamond. I decided then I'm gonna take it a little bit more seriously. Started watching some like coaching videos,
Okay.
and then that's where I kind of started. So
Okay. So yeah, after this you got Challenger quite soon, I think.
2023, I think I got it.
Okay. And
That
like.
was the first time.
Mhm.
It was like early season, and I did it with Zach Jungle.
Okay. So did you start playing competitive before that, or like when you got Chal, you started looking for teams and trying to compete?
I don't remember exactly the time period, but I
Mhm.
think if I can look my Wikipedia, because I don't necessarily recall it. For me, it's like all similar. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So 2023, I got Challenger. Decided to look for a team, and then on the next year, 2024 spring, I joined the Czech team,
Okay. Yeah, and then you,
and
you
that's
you went to NLC, one NLC.
I mean, we
And
won. We didn't win, but
yeah,
we won like the regular season, and when we lost, which was quite depressing.
yeah. I mean, it's and then yeah, this year. So how did the mercato go for you? Did you have any good offers? How did the tryouts for KCBS went? And like, what did you choose to come with it?
I mean, I think the year was weird. I feel like always in the off season, I struggle since I think big breaks between splits for me creates a lot of volatility for me because I'm very much kind of like hyperactive. So in scrims I'll try to do way too much, and I think in the end it like can not turn away, but like some people don't like it,
Yeah, same.
especially
Mhm.
when people at higher levels want to have control games, and then in the end I kind of just really got lucky when the original support
Yeah,
somehow got kicked because of some
yeah,
silly mistake.
yeah.
So like
I
I
remember.
mean,
Mhm.
yeah, I ended up getting lucky for this
Okay.
year.
And yeah, so joining KCBS, what objectives do you had in mind, like in the first weeks of the project, and like is it different from now? How did you start the year?
Mm, the start of the year, I think I had a lot of work to do. Work that hadn't been done in my previous splits. Being like more consistent, definitely, and having some kind of like working on fundamentals, which is something that Nias Victor
Mhm.
taught me a lot. So like he spent some time with me in the beginning of the split, and then that really took things off for me. Like the first 2 months when we were playing in the LFL, I was uh, trying my very best, and I was like giving it my absolute all for the split. And I don't know. Me and Looki, for example, I think in the first two months, at least the first month, we had like half of our days booked with 2v2, and it was just like 2v2 after review, 2v2
Okay.
review, 2v2 review, 2v2 review, and we would like spam this. And I think in some scrims it was showing that we had done a lot of work, especially when we played like against the, I don't know, the French Flair, I think it
Yeah.
was, and we ended up being able to take them down 2v2 in lane, and then that
Oh,
like
nice.
marked our progress, and I think it was by far the most productive 2 months of at least my life when it
Yeah.
comes to competitive.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like watching you from the LFL Invitational at first, 2v2 especially, I think you were not really connected. You know, you wanted to go in, Looki clicked back, and when you wanted to go in, you went back. So, but now, like seeing the difference, from this until the Spring Dawn tournament, like it had nothing like to yeah, it was really different. So really, I mean, congrats on this, and it's really
Yeah, thank
going
you.
well at the moment. I mean, not when you have pike, but that's something to work on. No, I'm joking.
Definitely.
It was the pike was really fun to watch, at least. But
I like that. I'm happy that you enjoyed it.
yeah, I mean, it was good, you know, because even in like 0-6, you still went for the flashy plays, took like 2-3 kills, so it was winnable. But you know, I think yeah,
Yeah,
talking about picks, you said it at first. You are a big Zac OTP. I mean, back in the days, and I
yeah,
even like met you in solo queue. You played Jack support. I think you're trying a lot of stuff. Um,
yeah.
do you plan on playing some of these pocket picks in the officials, or do you wanna like keep them for later?
I mean, I think when it comes to pocket picks, in the end, it has to be limited. I think this can just be utilized in a BO5 when support
Yeah.
champs are like getting out. But I mean, like Jack support, would I ever pick that in an official? I mean, we don't know. I mean, my coach for sure won't allow it, but
Oh yeah, you want.
sometimes he won't have the decision to take because I'm looking in the champion. But nah, all jokes
Yeah.
aside, I mean, it will definitely be. So sometimes I'll try to cook, but I mean, most likely it's gonna be trying to just find the most optimal champion, and then maybe
Yeah, sure.
cooking sometimes is not necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I think anyway, you still have one more game to go for the 14-0. Do you think
Yeah.
you're gonna do it? I mean, I'm asking like everyone. At first, I spun that you are only like 3-0, so now 13-0. I think it's kind of doable just winning a game. But how do you think like the playoffs will go? Can you think you can like just not drop any game and win the split, or do you think there are like teams getting better?
It's hard to say. I don't think I'm overly confident that we won't drop a game. But in the end, like I'm myself surprised. You know, we're able to kind of win every game in the officials, and in scrims it doesn't feel the same way. Like we don't play the same game as we do in scrims and in officials. In the LFL Spring Down tournament, when we had the like amazing game 4, it was an incredible game.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was insane.
it's like the most insane game I've ever played in my life, and if we hadn't won that game and become really clutch, we would go to a BO5, and then in like the game 5, okay, well, our champions are getting limited. What do we play? And we haven't really gotten out of our comfort zone when it comes to league. So I definitely don't think we will be able to just go clean 3-0s in playoffs. I don't think it's possible, just because I mean it would mean that we get comfortable being uncomfortable, like kind of, if that makes sense.
Yeah, sure, it does, it does. So yeah,
But
I mean,
yeah.
the spring dawn really helped you. I think, I think we kind of saw the confidence it gave when you like almost beat every team, especially Kaisa, who was good at the time. And yeah, I think it really helped for you to just like go on a win streak. And it's actually a record no one has ever done better in LFL2. So congrats.
Yeah, thank
I think
you.
the most the highest win streak was 11-0, and the best score was like 16-2. So I think if you go 14-0, it's gonna be the best one ever played.
I mean,
So
it's gonna happen. That's for sure going to happen tomorrow. But just for playoffs,
yeah, you
we'll
can
have to
drop some
see.
games.
I
Yeah,
think
sure.
we have great potential, but we just don't know yet what will happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's gonna go well anyway. And you talked briefly about scrims before, so
Yeah.
we had like Thursday a really great scrim against Barca, who was
Yeah.
streamed. So first off, it was insane, like to see you play. We are really good. And do you think like having everyone streaming, me casting the games, do you think it's like making you play better, be better, like more focused? And do you wanna like play some more scrims or not?
Definitely. I mean, I think having this game scrimmed, even though I don't particularly think, okay, like there's people watching me, I have to perform. I don't think like that. It just creates a more incentive to win, and it just makes it more fun because I mean, there's some stakes to it, like
Yeah,
realistically, and like having the game scrimmed, it also shows, because like we're an LFL2 team, and it's like for people that are playing in maybe like in Germany or playing in LFL, or maybe they're playing in Spain, they're like watching, it's like we want to scrim an LFL2 team. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, maybe not, like we can scrim other people. And I think just having people show that, I mean, having us show our level to people, it will help us make more recognizable, so we can get better practice. And also having the team more focused, because we want to win and show what we're capable of. It just makes it for a better environment, and I hope we keep doing it, and that we're going to be allowed to do it.
yeah,
And it was very fun for first day.
yeah. I mean, was actually it was good to hear the voice comes for the first time. And yeah, I think definitely we'll try to make it like once a week. I talk with Wadi, and I mean we just have to make the teams. Your screaming just accept that gonna be streamed, but I think yeah, it's gonna be doable. And as you said,
Yeah.
I think screaming better teams will come with the 4-1 you just beat Barca with. Because actually, I think Barca is like maybe top 2, 3 in Spain in like Div 1. So I think it's gonna be.
I think they're
gonna be
decent.
good.
I think, yeah, definitely. But and also what makes it for more fun when you're gonna scrim better teams is like, all right, you just lost to a LFL2 team. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You're getting paid, and you have gaming house maybe even. It's like, seriously, you're losing to us. So that definitely will be fun to see if people start flaming these teams.
Yeah, I mean maybe they won't like they won't want to scream you because maybe if they lose, then they are ashamed, you know.
Yeah,
Let's
like
hope not.
obviously. I mean, maybe that's what it is right now.
Yeah,
But
I think that might be it. So yeah, I think now I'm just gonna talk a bit more about like the KC in general. How
Yeah.
does it feel? I don't know about like your previous teams if you had great fans, great fan base, but now that you have KC, like how does it feel being supported by all these people? And like yeah, how does it feel?
I mean, for me, I mean, just makes me really happy. Like I get to get recognized by other people and kind of telling me when I'm doing something good. I'm not the most positive guy. I'm very hard on myself. I critique myself a lot, and having positive affirmation from fans definitely helps me a lot, especially mentally.
Yeah.
So it's really good, and I've been enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, nice. I mean, you deserve it for now. I think
For
you.
now.
No, I'm kidding. I think we all see like you're putting a lot of effort in, like every day. So it's gonna keep going this way. And so yeah, there's I don't know if you saw that, but there's like a propaganda about KCBS winning worlds. But if you
Yeah.
want to stay like maybe just on Earth, uh, would you be down to like just seeing how the team is going to just like promote to LFL, the 5 of you? And do you think like in a year you'd be ready to compete at the highest level of LFL? How do you think this could go for next year?
Is it possible for you to be a little bit more specific? Do you mean that like we would after
Yeah, you all
summer we
join
would
KCB.
promote, we play then in LFL? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, yeah. Usually, maybe this last year I think only Hazel and Tao joined KCB. But
Yeah.
seeing how the team is going, people like all want you to just go as 5 into KCB. And how do you think this would go? Like, if it's a possibility, do you think you would like win LFL next year?
Mm, I think definitely there's a possibility for that. I think honestly it will be mostly to our great coaches. Wadi and Nayas have been, I mean, such a great company to have, and they're really guiding us to a better direction. And I think with their help, we would definitely be able to do it. Without their help, I don't know.
Okay.
So if we get the coaches as well, I'm sure we would be able to do it. So
Okay. So
that's kind of
yeah.
my thought process.
Okay, it's a full package. I mean, yeah, I'm down to like seeing how the other players talked about the coaches. I think they're really insane. Anyway, like next week, the week after, I'm gonna have an interview with them. So I'm gonna ask questions about you, how you act in scrims, because I asked questions like on the 4
Yeah.
other teammates. Like I said, okay, in scrims, like who is the most serious one and who is the craziest, and every
Yeah.
single one of them said, yeah, I think Oleg. Oleg is the most serious one. And then you have
Yeah.
Alaric, who is a fucking beast. He's a mental psycho. So
Yeah.
can you tell me more about like how you play in scrims and why do they like all tell you're just like a maniac?
Mm, I think that's kind of the character I am. Just like outside of league and outside of what I do in real life, I'm not outside in league, but like outside of things I do in real life, I kind of just, I'm playing league. I'm here to kind of have, I mean, not fun, but it's like I don't really give a shit if it makes sense. I
Yeah.
just kind of do whatever I feel like, which is not great. But I mean, in general, I try to be adding to the environment, making it a little bit more fun for the players. And sometimes in scrims, I can be an asshole. I won't argue this, especially to the coaches. But on the other hand, I think it will get better, because right now I'm also studying, not studying, but I'm in high school. Some life decisions haven't been ideal, so I'm still in high school, and then after I finish in 2 weeks, it will be way easier, and I can try to. I can just fully focus on what I need to do, and for example, don't come late for scrims, which I think is the major part that's been pretty annoying for my teammates.
Yeah,
And I'm sorry for my teammates having to deal with that, because that's kind of not what I would want to do if I were to be full time.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, I think you've been doing great. If it's over in like you have 2 weeks and then you're done. You can be like full time for the rest of the. I mean, the summer
Yeah,
at
for
least.
summer. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah,
Which will like kind of. I'm kind of really busy. Try to make most of my time when I can, and that's kind of where like these things come from. But I mean, generally, I'm kind of crazy. Like I could throw so many excuses, like it's like this and that. But realistically, I kind of just go crazy in scrims, and
yeah, that's
I
fair.
just I don't know, like it's just the way I am. I just like to be me.
Yeah, I mean that's good. For now, that's going well. I think the atmosphere in the team like looks really good. You guys are joking like on everyone, so it looks
Yeah.
really fine to me.
Yeah, no, it's. I think the atmosphere is absolutely great, and I hope everyone's enjoying it. But because I am for sure.
Yeah, everyone is. I'm telling you, and yeah, talking. I don't know if you saw what like about the LEC road trip in summer.
Yeah.
There have been people like wanting you to go on the show match between like maybe KCB at the Adidas Arena, who is like maybe 10,000 people watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this would mean that there's gonna be a bootcamp maybe in France, the KC offices. Like, do you think it's gonna change how you guys work? It's gonna go do better, maybe worse, because you're gonna like be in front of each other. So maybe when you're annoying, I don't know, the teammates will hit you. I don't know, but how do you think like it will go if you guys go on a boot camp and maybe do the famous show match?
I think in a boot camp, it depends on how everyone is. Like what we appear to be online is not always how we act in our day-to-day lives, and I think just having like live together, I think it will like maybe not necessarily, but I think it can bring another level. Maybe in gameplay, friendship, like trust. I think it provides a lot, and I don't know. It would just be positive in the end. I don't see anything that could be negative about it.
Yeah, and are you good at table tennis? Sorry.
Table tennis.
So I think there's
Why
gonna
do you
be a
ask me
tournament.
that?
Well, I don't know if there's a bootcamp. I think I have to play against Oleg, then Looki. So maybe we're gonna go on a tournament, and I wanna like see where you're at. Have you ever played? Are you good?
I mean, we should do a different kind of tournament. We should just go we should all go in a cage, and the last one standing is the one who gets out to walk away. Like that.
Yeah,
That would be
I'm down, bro.
a
I'm
real
down.
tournament.
Okay,
And
sure.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm decent at table tennis.
Okay. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm gonna like vlog anything that comes out of
I
this bootcamp.
I think though Oleg was like some kind of
Yeah, he was
some kind of professional, like back in when he was a kid. But I mean, he hasn't seen Alaric special, so it's like enough. Like that
okay.
needs to be said.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. And yeah, talking about like being good, when are you chill?
Soon.
Okay.
Soon.
Yeah, when your school high school is over, you're gonna get chill, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
will do that.
Okay, cool. I mean, I think we're done with my interview, but I'm gonna just ask you a few questions from the fan that they
Yeah.
wanted to know. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be really quick, but there's one I found really interesting. So what do you
Yeah.
think is the main difference between like you and an LEC or an LFL level support in terms of, I mean, either macro or micro?
Mm, in terms of gameplay, I feel like a support is like a package deal. You're not just getting a support that's playing in the game, but he's also there to kind of help his teammates. That can be, for example, like pushing side lanes, realizing when we have turns, when you don't have turns. I feel like that's one thing I'm not able to do like very consistently. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like in some officials, I'm playing decent, but I realized, like my execution. I think there was a bot game in versus Kaldia, and my poor koala was playing Varus, and I was like,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I do.
help you.
Yeah, I
I
remember
will
this
help
one.
you. And then it's just like, yeah, well, I kind of didn't. I was I had the right like thought process, but I didn't execute it well. And I
Mm-hmm.
think in the end, it's just like when the biggest difference is just consistency.
Okay.
And I haven't found that yet, but I think once I found it, I would be able to compete against higher level supports.
Okay. And okay, so next question was about, I mean, your username actually. Like, what does Alaric come from?
Okay, so like Alaric is a king in like early, not early, but the later stages of Rome, and he's basically one of the main people, or not, like he's the one that like kind of started the downfall of Rome, and
Okay.
that's kind of who he is.
Okay. So you're gonna start the downfall of KC? Is that it? Okay. Okay,
No,
nice.
I think it would be in reverse. Like I
Okay.
would be
Hmm.
taking down something much bigger.
Oh yeah, so the Asian dynasty in League.
Like
So you're gonna win walls, right? For Europe.
I mean, that would kind of be maybe the definition, but I mean that's
Hmm.
what I think. So
Okay. And yeah, last question. Like, what's your? I mean, it's gonna be pretty basic, but you can just like go on. But what's your objective in League? Because here you are actually playing in LFL2. So what's
yeah.
next? If everything goes out well for you, do you have any players that you want to play with? Any teams that you want to go in? Any in LEC especially? So yeah, what's the perfect future for you?
I mean, I think my perfect future is like from the beginning is there's little Alaric. He's had his dream of
Hmm.
becoming a pro player, and I think that like I don't really know what's gonna happen next, but I just will try to achieve that goal of being full time. I've been wanting to do it for so long, and that's ultimately the goal and the dream to achieve. And like I don't really specifically think about a team or teammate. I think it's
Hmm.
just I just want to be there, and I think that's just gonna speaks for itself. If I have the gameplay, I will be there. If I don't, then I've obviously failed, and then you have to troubleshoot, and then you either continue or you decide, what you want to do next.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for all the answers and for your time, of course. Do you have
yeah.
any words that you want to end the interview with for, I don't know, your family watching maybe, or any fans, anyone?
Well, just well, I mean, thank you all for watching and being supportive. It's been a pleasure, and I think that's It's an understatement of how much it means for every player of us. So yeah, just thank you. And maybe I would just ask, like how are you doing? Like I watched you. I mean, since like maybe not last 2 years, but we spoke a little bit. Like
Yeah.
what is up with Bibo? Like you're ending up as a co-stream for the team that I'm playing in, and it's like, how did we end up here?
Ah, right. I mean, I used to play year 1, I think 2 years ago. But then
Yeah.
you know, like bad decisions. I think I didn't make like E masters in Greece, and then I had to finish my studies, so no time to play professionally. And then I don't know, just like loved casting league, had the opportunity to co-cast KC. So I'm
Yeah.
not, just like going. I mean, I'm higher LP than any one of you, but not searching for any team. Just like playing League, enjoying solo queue, and enjoying you guys, of course. So it's
Yeah.
going well for me. I like it. I'm gonna have to look for a job soon, but it's okay. You're on the weekend, so I can just cast you anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
thank you for co-casting, and
it's a
yeah,
pleasure.
it's great to have you here.
Yeah, I mean, see
Thank you
you.
for the interview.
See you, Alaric. See you soon.
Yeah.